Good morning. Welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. Welcome back to all my yarny friends that are returning and my new ones. Today is November 18th, 2021. It is a gloomy Thursday and a week before Thanksgiving. Awesome. I don't have much today to show you, but I wanted to come on and show you a couple things I've been working on. I do have a couple projects set aside that I want to get going on, but I'm trying to refrain myself from starting something new before I finish that one burlap blanket. Sorry for the camera jiggling. My cat is rubbing her face on the tripod. Okay. I did get another gift in the mail from one of my other sons, and I mentioned in the last video, one of my other sons got me some buttons that I wanted, and then these buttons came off of my Amazon wish list, and these are all, it says there's 240 pieces in 8 colors, the 4 holes 25 millimeters, so these are the more bolder colors compared to these ones. So now, depending, some of them are the same, I guess, but then they did stick some lighter ones in here. Anywho, for like the dish towels and the gnomes, future things like that, I am set on buttons for now, which is awesome. Again, I still have to find something that I want to do with the real small ones that I have. Eventually something will come up, I'm sure. So that was it for the acquisitions. The next thing I made, this is a free pattern on Ravelry. It's called the amigurumi cupcake pattern. Let's see if it shows up. Oh, okay. So there's that. This, flip it over here. It says to use, it just says a small amount of sport weight, but I used a 4 weight, 6 millimeter plastic doll eyes, and you just work in the round, chain, single, double, decrease. And in her pattern, she went in the back loop round and round to give it like a cupcake frosting texture. I didn't feel like doing that, so I just did it normal. But this is my cupcake. This was a mill end, same one that I used on the pizza crust that I did the last video. And these are safety eyes. I just stitched on a smile using the same color. And this is a red heart scrap that I had, so I'm not really sure what color pink it is. And I don't feel like I stuffed this enough because I was trying to hold back. But yeah, gave it the little hangy. And this was the only one that I did. For attaching, they told you to go under so you couldn't see this, but like it's for me, so it's fine. I'm all good with this. So yeah, There's my little cupcake. The smile's crooked, but it's all good. So there's that one. And the next one I found was, I had printed this a while back because it has the red heart on it. But this one is a dangling donut ornament. And this one is considered easy. 5mm hook, but I believe I used a 5.5 originally. I wasn't a fan of doing all the French knot thingies, so I don't know if y'all had a Kmart back in your day, but I had bags of clearanced craft products, and one of them was little pom-poms, so I just took the little ones out, used craft glue, and put those on. And this is the first one that I did. So this is my first donut. So the mill end tan, mill end white, and then these are the little pom-poms, and these were the only colors that were in the clearance bag. So I just grabbed those, put them on random, and that's my first donut. So then I had a scrap of dark brown that looked like a chocolate donut. And this one I decided not to put any frosting or sprinkles because I just wanted a chocolate donut. You can see the stuffing a little bit, but it's all good. So you basically, you're working in the round and round and round and round. And when you follow, it naturally curves over. Then you stuff it, leaving this hole, and then you go back and sew this together. And then I just pulled the yarn up through the top to make my tie. And yeah, just a chocolate donut. Wish I had one right now. Anyways, so then of course, knowing me, I grab a 5 or a 6 weight yarn, 7mm hook, and decided to see how big of a donut it would come out. And I'd like to make a pillow, but you know. So anyways, this is the other donut. Did the white for like a powdered donut. Sorry if it's being blown out a little bit. And then I took a scrap of, I'm going to call it a raspberry color, and just put the frosting on. So again, the donut is made the same in the round till it folds over. You sew this in here, and then you make the icing, and then you just go around and sew the icing on so that it looks like it was starting to drip. I do have other size pom-poms for sprinkles, but in my mind this was like a powdery donut with raspberry because I love raspberry filling. And put the hanger on. So they ended up coming out 3 different sizes. I used the same hook on the chocolate donut as this one, but for some reason I don't know if it was my tension or, again, they were scraps. I'm assuming they were both 4 weight, but I don't know. So yeah, different sizes. And again, these will be ornaments to go. I have some type of crafters. It's not a wire, but it's like a cord that I'll use command strip thingies, hang it, and then I will just get some hooks and hang these. And excuse my reach, it will go with the pizza I made last week, the burger, cupcake, 3 donuts. I don't know if it'll hold this honker, but we'll see. So yeah, that's going to be the food garland hanging over an arch for the holidays. I did go on Yarnspirations. Maybe the other ones were from Yarnspirations. I don't know. I was looking at so many, trying to see what foods, and there are a lot out there, but sewing on the details, ugh, it's not my favorite thing. But I did find a pattern. So this one is for veggies to crochet, and there is a this was a free pattern again, so I think you actually make the basket. Then there's the pattern for the tomato. I don't know if you can see that. Then a carrot, corn on the cob, and eggplant. And a radish with the leaf. So I did print that out. Not sure if I'm gonna make them, but I just wanted some other food options. And then this one didn't have any pictures, which, you know, I like pictures. It says play food. This was on, I don't know if this was Ravelry or Yarnspirations, but it was like an apple, a pear, spring onions, a sandwich, an orange, and tomato, lettuce, cookies, chocolate chip cookies. So yeah, this was like 11 pages, but again, no pictures. It was free, so I did go ahead and print it off. And then one thing I know I'll be getting to first, and hopefully I'll have at least one for next week on Yarnspirations, is crochet emoji pillows. I would like to have at least one of those done for next week if possible. We'll see. The skill level is easy. This just says this says it's using Caron Simply Soft, which I do have some of that. I know it says it's a 4, but to me it feels like a 3, but it is really soft. So if you're going to do a pillow that's, you know, what you want to put your head on, they're saying lemonade, 2 balls, 1 ball of red, 1 ball of black, cobalt blue, white, and you get the pattern for the pillows, and then you get all 3 patterns for the one with sunglasses, one laughing, and the one with the heart for the eyes. So I'll look ahead, see what the steps are, and then see which one's the easiest, because I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So hopefully next week I will have one of those done. That's my plan. And then I have been working on my cardigan. This, take a sticky note. I put little sticky notes on the pattern, and then I'll keep track of the rows that way, because I'll do so many and then I'll switch off to the blanket I need to get done for Christmas. This again was a pattern I paid for $4.99. I'm not using the reds that originally she is doing in the pattern. Crazy Cool Crochet goes down to the calves originally, and then she tells you how to make it shorter if that's what you're looking for. I am doing blues, 5mm hook. The number is wearing off, and I have teeth marks in it from the cat. All right, so instead of doing all of one panel at this point, I actually am working on 2 panels at once. So this is the first panel with the ribbing and the next color. So of course the ribbing, you work this way in the back loop, then you do the chains down, and then you flip it and start working this way. In the extended single crochet, where you go in, you have 2 loops on the hook, you yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through the last one. So there's that. And then the second panel, I did not put a stitch marker in. Same thing, and then I started the next row, which you go back to your main color. My main color is dark denim, big twist, dark denim. The other color that I have attached at this point is denim blue. And then the next color I will be adding after the section that I just started, going back to this color, will be the medium gray. And then the one color where you only have one small section will be the azure, A-Z-U-R-E. So that'll be that. And it will look like I have a 5th color, because my big twist dark denim, 2 of the 4 skeins are a different dye lot, so they're a different shade. So there's that. So yeah, it's working up really quick, and when you do the 2 front panels and you get around to the long sleeves, everything is supposed to line up. Hopefully that works out for me. All right, so that's where I'm at. I'm just starting the 3rd set of section. I do have a pattern and yarn out for the next blanket that I want to work on. I don't know how many videos ago I showed this, and I still haven't got to it, but I need to get the Bernat blanket Christmas gift done. I'm halfway there. This Sunday while I'm watching football, I'm just going to have to, you know, bust my butt working on it. But with this weather change and the arthritis in my hands, like sometimes I never had a problem with that thick yarn before, but it's just bothering me, you know, in my fingers. So I have to put that down and switch to something else. And you know, and I want to have stuff for the videos next week, with Thanksgiving being Thursday. Wednesday, I have to pre-cook some things, do some cleaning, because weather permitting, if there's no storm, we will have family here, my husband's family and mine together. I've already almost completely decorated for Christmas, but you know, I have some cleaning I need to do. But anyways, to get off on a tangent, this is the yarn I'm going to be using next. Yarnspiration Caron Chunky Cake. And this is the color Plum Perfect. This yarn is so pretty. I love the emerald jewel tones that I feel are in here for the most part. It takes 6 of these for the pattern that Crochet Crowd, Mikey from the Crochet Crowd did. I have the pattern printed. The other 4 are in a whip basket in my living room where I sit, ready to go. This is a 6 weight. I love my cakes. If anyone knows me, cakes are my favorite. You know, I want to use this. I want to work up the blanket. It's going to be beautiful. But I also like my cakes on the shelf because I feel like, oh my God, I'm using them. I'm not going to get them back. Anyways, this is 100% acrylic, 297 yards. I will show you the pattern. I want to at least get this going for the next video as well. And, you know, I could care less if, you know, the centers match, but I do know that these are all from the same dye lot. When I watched Mikey do the tutorial, I ordered the yarn right away, and this was over a year ago. So now I'm finally bringing myself to use it. So yes, that is it. Again, thank you for everyone who has been joining my channel to follow along on my crazy journey, and for those of you that watch my videos every week when they come out. I really appreciate it. I do have a few more subscribers, Yarny friends, so maybe by the end of the year I can meet the 100. I'm not sure. So please like and subscribe, share if you feel like it, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.